Now, I used to have an iPhone, and it was a great computer. It was in no way a phone, because the carrier was AT&T, and AT&T is a carrier in much the same way as a mosquito carries malaria. I'd been better off with a Dixie cup and a string. I finally took it over to the Apple store to see if there was something they could do. And let me just say, if you're interested in what life is like on other planets, you're going to want to get to the Apple store. They are not of us. They have no genitals. It's why they stand so close. They're sniffing you. It's how they get their data. Yes, it is. So I was standing in the Apple store, and a capon came up to me. I see you have an iPhone. How many applications have you downloaded into your phone? Well, I haven't downloaded any. I came here to see if you had an app that would turn this piece of shit into a fucking phone. Now, if you can do me a favor and start running, I want to see if it works as a missile. John Bowman, my good friend in a great comic, told me of a story. He went to the Apple store to do some business, and he gave the woman, the sales lady, a credit card. And she looked at it, and she went, "John Bowman." He said, "No, it's John Bowman." And she said, "John Bowman." They know. They know better than we do. I live 6 blocks from Times Square. I live in the heart of New York City. And this phone would not work in my apartment. My conversations were like, this is how fucked up I was. I bought a landline so I could keep my fucking phone. I broke with AT&T when they announced that you could buy for your home a transmitter for $200. A $200 transmitter, so that you could help AT&T build the infrastructure you thought you were getting when you bought the piece of shit. We don't know, do we, what a cell phone does to us. Imagine what a transmitter will do. I believe that your shit will be glowing in a week. Honey, have we been eating phosphorus? Here's the kicker. AT&T is then going to charge you $12 a month to use the transmitter you already bought from them, so that AT&T successfully turned your cell phone back into a fucking landline, asshole. I finally went down to AT&T and quit. And you can't quit a contract, okay? Don't even fucking try it. You quit your contract, they will find you and shoot you in the leg. So I went down to Verizon, and I got myself a droid. Don't you ever applaud an inanimate object again. I believe that's why they have that section about the golden calf in the Bible. What did you think I was gonna do, launch into some commercial for this? Oh yeah, I couldn't be happier. When I got my droid, it changed my life. 3 days later, I accepted Christ into my heart as my one true Savior. And Droid is the one with the Jesus app. Even if you get rid of it, every Easter Sunday, he comes back again. When I first got the droid, I was as happy as you folks who still are happy. Not me. I mean, at first I was very happy about it. It's a great phone and a tremendous computer. And when you turned it on, it said its name, Droid. I keep it here in my pocket. I wish it would say, groin. Then I'd always know where it is. I don't think it's really smart to keep a phone this large and a screen that big right next to your nutsack. I believe my sperm are dying. I hear them weeping every morning. Son of a bitch, Lou, it's hot as hell down here. God damn it, it's like the sun is out 24 hours a day. Get us some water. I don't think we're gonna make it to the top of the hill again. The droid is unbelievable because it actually has a series of panels. You just touch the phone like this, like fucking magic, and a new panel would appear with all sorts of icons on it. They do all sorts of things. I don't even know what half of those fucking icons do, and I'm not gonna touch one I don't know because I don't want to enter an alternative universe. A few days after my warranty expired, so did the fucking phone. It froze on visual voicemail, and I could not use the phone anymore to make calls. I believe that my phone was trying to torment me. Here are all the people you have to call, and you can't. I took it down to the folks at Verizon. They said, been having trouble with that phone? Yeah. Well, to be honest, and I'm quoting, we've been having some trouble with the droid. And you fucking sold it to me! Well, we can fix it. We have a download. Oh, you do? Here. Let me put it here. Is that where you're gonna shit on it? They were not happy with me. They took the phone from me and put it on a life support system. And it died. But then, in just a few minutes, it started to come back to life, and the colors were brighter than I remembered. Oh my God, they brought it back. They've given me my droid back. I immediately hit one of the text icons to be sure that I could tell my friends I was back in communication. But nothing showed up about texting. What showed up was all of my email. Pretty fucking strange. Then I hit the email icon, and my emails didn't show up. What showed up was a face of some big-headed guy, a Facebook. It was his Facebook page. He wasn't even my fucking friend. I wasn't his friend. Did my phone want me to communicate with him? I decided, I just want to use it as a phone. That'll be fine. And so I tapped in the first 3 numbers of my call, and visual voicemail came up. The gentleman from Verizon who were looking over my shoulder said, "Wow, that really is a piece of shit." "We're going to give you a new phone." "No, you're not. I don't think you realize what's happened here today. This is historic. My phone is beginning to exhibit signs of free will. I have to learn to communicate with it. I don't have children, and this could be my last chance. I'm gonna raise this little son of a bitch, and he's gonna be great. And I'm gonna call him Groin.